secret.
Introducing Fish 3 Ways. 3 delectably different fish dinners starting from just $3.49. Crunch into the captain's famous batter-dipped fish.
Nice fish.
Or try our zesty country-style fish dinner.
That's some fish.
Then reel in our new broiled salmon patty dinner.
Good fish. Yep, nice fish.
This is News Channel 5 at 6.
New teaching methods are better preparing our future doctors, and you've heard of the technique. It's virtual reality, and it has found its way into our operating rooms. Amy Marsalis shows us why practicing this way feels like real surgery.
This is a real operating room with anesthesia equipment, a doctor, a nurse, and a patient. Meet Regular Guy, a full patient simulator.
It was outstanding because you felt like you were actually in a code, actually taking care of a patient, because you watched the monitors, you could see the patient crashing.
Cheryl Hammer has been a nurse for 27 years, but she says practicing crisis management helps keep her nursing skills sharp, and that's one of the points of having a patient simulator.
You are going to put them into all these scenarios before they ever have to deal with it with a human patient. And if they do get into a crisis situation, their management skills are going to be much more effective.
Which translates to better care for future patients.
The care that the patient receives, bottom line, is going to improve. And you are going to have a much more confident doctor, so he is going, or she, will be able to treat that patient in a more effective manner.
This simulator, one of only a handful in the country, has a pulse. His chest rises like he's breathing, and with the help of a computer, he can mimic many common and unusual medical complications.
It was like a real patient. I didn't realize, only for about 2 or 3 seconds that I think it was a mannequin.
While the medical mannequin is an expensive teaching tool, to doctors, nurses, students, and other health professionals, the benefits far outweigh the cost.
In a real OR, you don't have a lot of time to sit and explain why you're doing things. If you can take them through scenarios like this without having to actually use a real patient, you can spend more time in the teaching part of it.
With the flick of a wrist, healthcare providers have the opportunity to become more skilled medical teams. Amy Marsalis, News Channel 5.
That's pretty cool. You know, the weather around here, at least, has been perfect last couple of days.
Mother Nature's cooking up a nightmare for our neighbors down south a bit. Leland Statham is up next with an update of the local forecast.
We will give you the latest on that hurricane coming up in just a moment, plus a fast fact on it. Things are looking good for the big concert on Riverfront Park. Your forecast, including that 7-day, just a moment.
This is your place. This is our place. Your place, our place. What's wrong with this picture? Nothing that can't be fixed with a trip to Haverty's. Because during Haverty's end-of-month clearance, everything in our place is priced to move. So now your place can be the show place you've always wanted. Haverty's end-of-month clearance. Your place to save.
We can't pay these bills, John.
Prices are as low as when my dad started farming.
It's bad, all right.
Farmers are suffering because foreign markets have been closed to us, and our own government won't even help.
I've heard the Thompsons are going to have to quit farming after 4 generations.
I can't even bear to think about it.
Tell Congress we need a sound, strong trade policy for America's farmers.
Hey there, this is your Colonel talking. Now, I got something here that's downright fun. My new popcorn chicken. Crunchy morsels of tender white meat. It's mouth-popping good. Woo, look at them go. Hurry down to KFC, try my new popcorn chicken for $1.99. It's more fun than watching me. Unless, of course, Colonel get funky. Go, Colonel. Go, Colonel. At KFC, we do chicken right. And not just in a bucket, neither.
I was out in a test drive with a fellow named Bob Bruton.
I certainly didn't go out to test all the safety features of the Saturn.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, another car pulled right in front of us.
I hit full force.
We totaled the car.
I got creamed.
Hear a crash like that, you think someone's going to be hurt.
Somebody may be hurt.
The Vendettis were following us a couple of cars behind on another test drive.
I saw the hood of that car crunch up.
It was really neat to look at.
There was so little damage to the rest of the Saturn.
I think that's the way it's designed.
I was so impressed that nobody was hurt.
I bought the very car that we were test driving.
3 days later, I went back and bought one.
It was a pretty neat crash.
This is News Channel 5 at 6. Your news and information leader.
Leland has teased us all through this hour with a fast fact about George.
Several fast facts.
George, actually George and a couple of
company.
More on that in a moment, but let's show you News Channel 5 Skycam as we'll give out a couple of high fives. I want to say hello to all the 5th graders at Gladeville Elementary in Wilson County. Had a chance to talk to those boys and girls this week. Also to all the boys and girls in the 4th grade at Old Center Elementary in Nashville, just up at Dickerson Pike, and everybody also the 4th graders at Lakeview Annex out in Antioch. Had a chance to talk to the 4th graders there this week. Let's give you a look now at the football forecast. I know a lot of you getting ready for the game tomorrow. Oilers at home hoping to rebound tomorrow. Here's the deal. Another warm one like the opener a few weeks ago. Partly cloudy, 86 at game time. Before it's over with, all you 40,000 folks out there, that 86 will actually get over the 90-degree mark. So be mindful of that. Drink lots of fluids tomorrow. Well, here's the latest right now as far as George is concerned. Winds with George are at 109 miles per hour on the high end of a Category 2 hurricane at this point. We'll zoom into the area here and you can see George working its way northward here, moving northward at about 10 miles per hour. We'll go beneath the clouds now and give you a look at the radar. As we do, we can see rain still affecting part of the west coast of Florida, but also some of the outer bands now making their way into parts of the Gulf Coast here. They will start to feel some of the tropical storm force winds from this as we head into tomorrow. Now, George is actually only one of four hurricanes in the Atlantic Basin right now. We have Carl, Ivan, and Gene. The Leland A Fast Fact is this. This is the first time that this has ever happened this century. To find the last time it happened, you have to go way, way, way back in 1893. Forecast for the Mid-South tonight, a clear sky down to 65 degrees. Winds will be light. Here now, the 7-day forecast. We'll put a rain chance in on Monday and Tuesday, a slight chance on Monday, more from a cold front than from George, and then maybe our chances for rain from George going up a little bit as we head late into Tuesday, especially on Wednesday and Thursday, because this thing doesn't look as if it's going to be a very fast mover, which unfortunately could mean a lot of rain for part of the Southland. Back to you now with the news desk.
Well, coming up, we're going to give you the edge.
That's right. Attorney Michael James Bryant has another scoop.
I'm Attorney Mike Bryant. There's someone in the house. What can you do to protect yourself and others? We'll talk about it on The Legal Edge, coming up.
In communities all across Tennessee, there is change in the air. Healthcare is changing, and so are we. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Tennessee. Today with more managed care experience. Today with new technology that sends medical information at the speed of light. Hope, health, security. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Tennessee.
If you've always dreamed of owning a brand new spa or tanning bed, wake up! Truckloads of factory closeouts will be discounted this Thursday to Monday only at Watson's.
Who's that, Grandma?
That would have been your great-uncle Floyd. About 65 years ago, he was playing hide-and-seek with his friends. And they never found him.
If you're gonna play to win,
Nobody found me!
play to win. If you're gonna get a deal. 2 Hardee's tender roast beefs for $2. Oven roasted, fresh sliced to order. Now 2 for $2.
If you're gonna go all out!
For 45 years, Champion has manufactured and installed some of the finest patio rooms in America. Champion patio rooms add beauty, style, and value to your home. They combine indoor comfort with outdoor enjoyment. 45 years of quality, 45 years of service, 45 years of trust. Call 831-5577. Champion Windows, Siding, and Patio Rooms, helping to make your house just a little more like home.
Now premiering at Off-Broadway Shoes, this season's designer and brand name shoes at 25 to 70% off. Highest quality, highest fashion, lowest prices. Off-Broadway Shoes.
Monday at 5, it happened in Oklahoma City. It could happen here. We'll find out if Nashville is prepared for terrorism Monday on News Channel 5 at 5.
It's one of your worst nightmares. A burglar breaks into your place while you and your family are sleeping. You've got a right to protect yourself, don't you? Turns out the answer is both yes and no. Attorney Michael James Bryant explains in tonight's Legal Edge.
Mike, there's someone in the house. What? There's someone in the house.
Okay, I'll take a look. A burglar, a robber, an intruder. What can you legally do to protect yourself and others in your place from uninvited guests? Only one question really matters. Is your life or the life of someone else in danger? Now, if so, you can use any force, including deadly force, to defend yourself and someone else.
Who is it?
I don't know. So, would a reasonable person in your shoes use deadly force? If you or your child were being physically attacked, probably so. But what if you scare the criminal and you see nothing but the back of his bugle boys bouncing out the window? In that situation, any force may be too much force. What's that? Scully! Using force against an intruder. Less than deadly force when you need to stop the crime, but there is no threat to your life or the life of another. Deadly force only when you reasonably believe that your life or someone else's life is in danger. Deadly force is never okay to protect just your property. Whether to use deadly force is not a question you want the chance to answer. But if you know what you can do to protect yourself and others from an intruder, you'll have the legal edge.
Is everything okay?
Oh, it's fine. I live alone. Who are you? I'm Attorney Michael James Bryant.
If you're watching tonight and need an attorney but don't know who to call, the Tennessee Trial Lawyers Association has a free referral service, and even the phone call is free. It's 1-888-329-3999.
Whatever, right? Well, NBA may be locked out right now.
That's right, but not to worry, because we've got your basketball fix. Coming up next, a hoop hurling pachyderm. Say that 3 times. Plus, a preview of our 10 o'clock report.
Come to Wendy's for a 99-cent
Man, that cheeseburger looks good. 2 patties of fresh beef, American cheese. You fly, I'll buy. No. You go to Wendy's and I'll buy. Plus, I'll throw in Biggie fries. Yeah, well, I'll throw in Biggie fries and Biggie drinks.
When the craving hits for a Wendy's hot and juicy 99-cent quarter-pound double stack, you'll do anything to get one.
Double stacks, Biggie fries, Biggie drinks, and gas for your car. I don't have a car. Well, I'll buy you one.
Hey, for a car, I'll go.
Dave?
If coming face to face with the most fabulous shopping in town gets your motor going, then... Ladies, start your engines.
The Mall at Green Hills, as unique as you are.
Occasionally, time flies even faster than usual, like during the Dodge Summer Clearance, where for a limited time, Dodge Caravan, America's best-selling minivan, comes with exceptionally low 1.9 financing. Or select cash back instead, like $1,500 on Grand Caravan, or get $1,250 cash back on this Caravan, making it America's lowest-priced minivan at just under $16,900. But please hurry, while time is still on your side. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Hey, if you all are eligible for Medicare, let me tell you about Health 123 Platinum. It provides all your Medicare benefits, plus things that Medicare doesn't cover.
Like what?
Well, like 100% of approved hospitalization, prescriptions, eye exams, and more.
How much is all this extra coverage going to cost?
Not a penny more than Medicare, so it just sort of makes sense to join Health 123 Platinum.
You know, you're pretty smart for a young fella.
Thank you, ma'am.
Call 800-523-8466.
Finally tonight, an elephant is usually measured by how many peanuts he can eat or, how big he is.
But for one pachyderm in particular, success is measured in the number of trunk shots he can make. Benjamin the elephant is getting all the attention at the Barnum & Bailey Circus this year. because he can play basketball. And we're going to see him do it. Hopefully.
You gotta like
right
that.
here.
Slam.
Go.
Slam.
Yes.
Yes.
See you at 10.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Blockbuster Video.